Hey guys, welcome back to Obsessed with Videos for another cinema ticket update. In this one, I've got 5 cinema tickets to show, which are from either Showcase or Cineworld. In the case of the Showcase ones, I guess you could say that sort of rhymed or is a pun, but not intended. But anyway, with the Showcase tickets, both of them are from the same location pretty much, although they're in different formats. You'll see about that later. But the Cineworld ones are from 3 different locations of the ones I go to the most, from what I've gathered. And the first ticket I've got to show is a Showcase ticket, which is for F1, otherwise titled F1 the Movie in some of its promotions and posters. The film was rated 12A. I saw this at Showcase Cinema Deluxe in Leeds on June 30th, 2025 at 12:30 p.m. And it was in Screen 15, which is actually the Screen X. Not Screen X. That's Cineworld. The X Plus screen at Showcase, which is the premium bigger screens at Showcase. They're more in line with what the former Screen 7 was at Cineworld in Castleford, RIP, and hopefully the View in Castleford will be coming soon. If you ask me, I'm kind of desperate for the View in Castleford to open. Not just because, well, I'll probably still be going to Showcase and Cineworld and Odeon during that time. But it's not really just for me either. It's because of having a local cinema again would be nice. Because even though I've enjoyed going to other cinemas, I can't deny that it's been really hard for me to... It's been really hard during this year. Even though I've had some enjoyable cinema trips, it's just getting used to this change has been extremely difficult, to say the least. But hopefully the View will be coming soon. It won't, but even with that said, I still don't think it'll be my main go-to cinema. I think Cineworld and Showcase will still be up there, but View probably will be something I go to a bit often. Maybe as something on the side, maybe similar to what Odeon is, but a bit more frequent. Who knows? But anyway, the X Plus screen is closer to the former Screen 7 of Cineworld Castleford than it is to an IMAX screen, for example. And yeah. And I was in row J and seat 14. Next one is another Showcase ticket, but this is just for a normal screening. Megan 2.0, which is rated 15. I saw this at Showcase Cinema Deluxe in Leeds on July 1st, 2025 at 12:15 p.m. And I was in Screen 13, row D and seat 7. And now on to the final 3 tickets. The other 3 tickets in this update, which are all Cineworld ones, each from a different location, which you'll see in a few minutes, which you'll see over this update. And the first one is Jurassic World Rebirth, which is rated 12A. I saw this at Cineworld in Wakefield on July 10th, 2025 at 1:20 p.m. and I was in Screen 1, row J and seat 22. And the next one, going on to another Cineworld location, is the next film in this update, Superman, the first film in the new DC universe, or DCU for short, headed by James Gunn and Peter Safran. This is the first film in that new universe, and it looks like they're off to a pretty good start with this one, in both financially and critically. Hopefully future films in the DC universe, such as Supergirl and Clayface, do well, or perform either better or similarly well. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the reception is like for those films. But anyway, the film was rated 12A, and it also came with a custom BBFC card, similarly to what other films have over the years, such as Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dog Days, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, Jurassic World Dominion, Puss in Boots: Last Wish, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 have had. But it looks like Warner Brothers have decided to jump onto the bandwagon with that by commissioning the BBFC to do one for Superman. So I guess you could say that's another great way to start off the DC universe, or for short, DCU. And the film was rated 12A, even though, because this is a Cineworld Leeds ticket, it doesn't show the age ratings for some reason. As I just stated, I saw this one at Cineworld in Leeds and I saw it on July 14th, 2025 at 11 a.m. And I was in screen 10 and I was in row J and seat 19. And the final cinema ticket I got in this update is Friendship, which stars Tim Robbins and Paul Rudd. In the United States, this film was distributed by A24, who seem to be putting out quite a lot lately. But internationally, Friendship was released by Paramount Pictures under the revived Republic Pictures label. So, in international prints, the Republic Pictures logo plasters the A24 logo. And the Paramount logo wasn't shown on this film. It's just that they distributed it through Republic Pictures. Even though the logo does have a Paramount byline on it, the actual Paramount logo, the on-screen one, the 2011 one isn't shown. I guess that's in a similar way to how the Paramount logo doesn't show up on like the re-releases of the Miramax titles, or it didn't and it didn't show up on some of the films that they released, like Confess Fletch, I don't think. However, in terms of upcoming Miramax films, like Roofman, which they released the trailer for recently, that does have the Paramount logo alongside the Miramax and Film Nation logos, both on the trailer and on the poster too, and most likely on the film itself. And in terms of films that are distributed by Paramount that don't have the logo at the beginning, this applies to the live-action DreamWorks Pictures films as well, although they would sometimes feature the Paramount logo at the end of the film. And that is especially also the case with the DreamWorks animation films that Paramount distributed between 2006 and 2012. So yeah. Anyway, Friendship was rated 15. And the other companies that produced Friendship are Fifth Season and Borderlight Pictures, in which those logos appeared after the Republic Pictures logo on international prints and after the A24 logo on domestic prints, like US prints. Anyway, Friendship was rated 15. I saw this one at Cineworld in Sheffield because it wasn't showing because I was left in a similar situation for this that I was to The Ballad of Wallace Island, where it wasn't showing in any of the other cinemas that I usually go to, so I pretty much had to see it over there. But it was still a nice experience, though, just like with The Ballad of Wallace Island. And I saw it on July 21st, 2025 at 12:40 p.m, and I was in screen 13, and I was in row E and seat 15. So that concludes this update, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon, and see you later.